Hi, I'm Sara from sewingmastery.com, and I am so excited today to welcome the Bernina 880 Plus sewing and embroidery machine to our filming studio. So we are going to be going over every corner of this machine, every corner of the embroidery machine, all the accessories. So we have done videos on Husqvarna Vikings, Pfaffs, Berninas, Burnett's, sergers, embroidery machines, you name it. Check out our website, sewingmastery.com. And I also have a variety of online courses specifically for your Bernina machine. So behind me is our Bernina Stitching Cosmos online course. If you want to really master all your decorative stitches and even some of the accessory feet that you bought and then you wondered, why did I buy those? You have got to check out the links below all of our YouTube videos that will take you to that course. You can check it out. You can watch 10 videos for free, including the one that we talk about making the ultimate stitch book, and that's stitching out all your decorative stitches. What a great way to get into this machine. So I know a lot of you have actually already bought a Bernina 880 and you know you're not using it to the fullest. So that's what these videos are for. Also, some of you are looking at purchasing this machine and you're wondering what its capabilities are. This is the top-of-line machine currently from Bernina, so it means you're going to have the best of everything. So if you're that person who always wants to have everything, this is your machine, and I'm going to walk you through all of its abilities. There's features on here that even sometimes I kind of forget that they're there. I haven't explored them to their fullest, but then I remember, oh my gosh, I have so many options. If you want to be more creative with sewing, this is definitely the machine for you. Also, if you're an embroiderer, and you will be because that's what's in this box, is we have our Embroidery Essentials online course. So I encourage you, if you want to kind of jumpstart your embroidery skills, hop over to that course. Jump right into it. It will take you from zero to hero with your embroidery capabilities. And really, yes, you're going to make that quilt, but it's all about mastering this machine so you can pick up any embroidery machine and get started. So again, everything we talk about, links are below this YouTube video, but I can't wait to show you what comes with this awesome machine. And as you can see, it's brand new. So I love opening up brand new machines. This machine has been waiting patiently for its arrival here. And we've got over 120 scheduled videos for this machine. So it's pretty exciting, a big job, but I think for our customers, for you, for people that are looking to buy this machine, you really want to know what you're getting. And once you get it, how to really use it to what it's made for. So I love what they say on the boxes here. It says made to create. And I think that's really a great way of explaining that if you want to just be creative with your machine, you got to get a fun one. So the Bernina 880 truly is just that. So I'm realizing this box is huge. And because it is layered, I'm going to go ahead and set it on the ground and then pull out layer by layer because all the accessories are on the top and then the machine is actually on the bottom. So I can't wait to show you everything that comes with this machine. All right, so I said it comes out as layers. So there's a first shelf, and in this shelf is actually multiple things. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. As you take off layer one, you're going to find something I use a lot. It's the Bernina slide-on table. This is nice, especially if you're going places and sewing with other friends or going to classes. This defines your area. You don't have to buy an extra piece to put on it. It just comes with the machine. We're going to talk about quality thread with this machine, and Mettler does include a pack of small spools for you to get started with. Power cord, all right, layer one. Layer two is going to be your presser foot lifter, lifts and lowers the presser foot with your knee, but it will automatically do it for you. So I'm glad they still put this in. I don't use it as much as I used to, but I'm glad for those of you who are accustomed to its abilities on previous Bernina machines, you will still find this in the machine. But this machine is also so customizable. So when you actually get to using it, the way you sew and the way I sew are going to be totally different. And you and I can be sewing on the same machine, but it will react totally different based on the setting. So we'll do a whole video on how you can set up this machine for the way you sew. All right, next, there is going to be an empty, or I think near empty container. There might be some things in here I can't. Oh yeah, there is a few things in here now. This is the accessory box. I'm going to show you how we load it up with the feet and everything that comes with it. So as you open it up, there are legs on the back. So you'll open those and then it won't tip over. And then I see in here is an entire box of goodies. There is also a few other goodies in some more boxes. So accessory box first. This little guy, people always ask what it is. This actually will slide onto that table and allow you to slide and create a seam guide. So it's like this little wall that you can put up for your fabric. Sometimes I'll call this training wheels for kids or adults. I always need something to help me sew straight, so that is what that little guy is. And I'll show you how to put it on too. We also have more accessories in this box, more of the feet and such. So there's a box here and then a box in here. So there's a lot of things. So when we do our accessory video, I'll go through every one of these and let you see where I put them, and I'll get my accessory box all organized with everything in place. And, oh, still going. Okay. In this box, it's a tin. This is your Bernina stitch regulator. So for those of you who bought this machine for this reason, this is your way to free motion quilt while the machine keeps all the stitches super easy. And I have become a better machine quilter because of this. I now quilt all my quilts, including all the quilts that you'll see in the Stitching Cosmos online course. Take a look at the quilting. That's thanks to this accessory. Okay, one more layer here. There is you might call it a box. In here is your manual and usually a few other paperwork items. I'm not going to pull it out, but it is a spiral bound manual plus full color. So you don't have to download your manual. You've got it. You can put notes in it and take everything with you if you want. And in here is usually an accessory booklet, all the accessories, and then all the designs that are set up for the embroidery module. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. We're going to pull out the machine, and then I'm going to open up the embroidery module box. For a machine this size, you need a lot of packing to keep it safe. And I do know Bernina does very well with the packing of the machine. Now, there is a handle at the top, so all I have to do is lift it straight up. I'm going to kind of slide this all out at once. Ta-da! Here she is. Oh my gosh, so fresh from the factory. There's going to be a lot of like plastic you peel off the parts that are computer touch screens, so just know that there is lots to actually still take off here, but there's still more in the box, so make sure that you go through everything before you put your boxes in storage. If you are one to keep boxes, great. If not, and don't feel like you need to have them for moving or for shipping this, then you honestly don't need to keep your box, but just make sure that you've pulled out everything from the bottom. So there are 3 more things down here. One is your foot control, so make sure you don't go any place without that. Your cord is on here. The second is one people often forget to look for. It's your buttonhole foot. So I'm not sure in the factory why this is separate, but it must come from someplace else, and it's tucked inside and down, and it's rolling around. And there's a Bernina cover. So this is a great dust cover. It has room for a few items. So if you're taking this with you to class, you can protect it on your way. I would recommend like one of the Bernina roller cases because things stay a little bit more protected, and then you're just rolling it in instead of carrying it. So that's just one thing. I do notice our students love their roller cases instead of having to haul it from their car to their classes. All right. If that's not enough Christmas, you have a whole nother box to open up. So this one isn't as complex, but it's still just as important. So with this one here, I love this. This is your embroidery unit. So we're going to find ourselves with everything first on top. And with that, I see 3 3 embroidery hoops. So your oval hoop, your medium hoop, and a small hoop. And just know that you can buy additional hoops for this machine. So check out your local Bernina retailer where you can learn all of those. Things that are for your embroidery machine are going to be with it, including, don't forget, this is a little white box in here with some clips, some needles. This is your embroidery foot. So once I open this up, I'm going to probably put it in my accessory box, but just know everybody always looks for their foot, and I'm like, it's in your embroidery module. Some embroidery thread. Ooh, another box of goodies in here. Ooh, some stabilizer and your hoop templates. So I couldn't remember what came in that one. Yes. Oh, fun. And then even a thread chart. So that's handy to just give you something to get started with. We'll do videos on all the stabilizer concepts and such. There is a cord that can transfer designs from your computer to the machine, like direct connect. You can use a USB stick as well. We'll talk about optional USB sticks, which ones work, which ones don't. So here we go. Next level is the embroidery unit. So this just sits in the bottom. I mean, there's just only one piece, and it looks like this. So this will actually attach to the side of the machine, just slip right in, and you're going to be embroidering in no time at all. So we're going to get started. I can't wait to put all this together and start over 120 videos for you. We have everything that you need in links below the YouTube video, so definitely check that out. If you've got questions, of course, make sure you go back to the store that you bought your machine from, and then that way they can help you out. Definitely take your classes, but if that is not an option for you, I'd love to hear what your questions are. So let's get started. It's going to be a fun journey together.